want to welcome you to One London Bridge. The British Council for School Environments is based here. We don't actually need all 3 floors, I have to say, nor do you, well, you possibly imagine we don't need even an 1/8 of that space. There's a perfectly formed group of us. We're less than 4. We kind of hover between 3.4 and 3.87 we've worked out, but we've never really quite yet gone above 4 staff within our core team. But you can see, if you just look around you, the power of friendships and the power of partnerships. And we're 3 years old, and we wanted to welcome you to our newest initiative. Quite a complex initiative for me, not only because of my age, but as you'll learn later, because of my superb skills at not only technology, but the full gamut of social media. I finally accepted that there was a Mrs. Goddard in my life last Thursday. Her Facebook request to me has been there for 4 years. And finally, I worked out that I had to declare that I was married. In fact, I had to go onto Facebook to actually use Facebook. I'm convinced it will catch on. We're really grateful to Stelgers. We've worked with Stelgers right from June 2006 when we set up this charity, the British Council for School Environments, and they've been stalwart friends throughout that process. So we're enormously grateful to them for support for tonight's launch. I'll give you a bit of background. We are embarking upon this for, I think, all sorts of reasons. Partly because we are a small but perfectly formed organisation. What's happened, I think, in our history is that we've become a small organisation but with a big reach. And I think also the arrival, and I have to say that the arrival of the digital native who will speak after me, Ian Fordham, has been working with us now. I've been working with Ian now for about a year. But that clash between that digital native and me, the digital immigrant, I kid you not, last Thursday was the first time I'd been on Facebook. I've just recently realised what LinkedIn can do, and I daren't go anywhere near Twitter. Or whatever it's called, thank God. But the power, and I think this is what we've been discovering in about the past 3 to 4 months. Not only have we sort of been blogging to ourselves, but well, it's been like this really. I've tried to persuade Ian to read a book, and he's tried to persuade me to look at websites. And that kind of sense, I've never, and I kid you not, friends, I have never looked at the web so much in preparation for what we're doing as I have in the past 2 months. I'm hoping Ian will finish a thriller, a book for leisure. That's a shocking concept to these digital natives, to actually finish a whole book, not just to dive in, cut and paste a bit, use it, and then on. It's really interesting culture. But the digital native meeting the digital immigrant is at the heart of this project. We think we can better nurture your work and nurture the debate about school design with the instruments of social media. We also think that what's missing, and clearly we spend a lot of time going around the country, is not only real-time discussion about school design, but also a discussion of what we've called system design. And some of you will be even more aware of that than I am. Systems thinking. It's what happened about an hour ago when someone in a session that we had an hour ago around the Great Schools Commission, which I'm delighted that the chair of it is here too, when someone said, I'm only an engineer. And literally what Ian and Paddy were actually saying was, hang on a second, this system of school design can actually perhaps be designed, the system, the procurement, the process, what needs to be upstream, downstream, skilling up the client, the capacity within local authorities can perhaps be done in a different way. So those are what I wanted to bring to the party. Let me now also say to you our project and what this media, what this website will enable us to do, and I hope it will enable us to do projects and partnerships with some of you here, projects and partnerships with organisations that we've not yet met, but we can now have a fantastic partnership with an architect's practice based in Chicago, a German furniture firm based in a village I can't pronounce very near Frankfurt, and ourselves and our friends from Kingston and Croydon Council. The book gets published, we become the agents for that book in the UK, and we work with a local authority here to bring those global ideas home and to actually make sense of them, not to just parachute them in, but to make sense of them in Kingston and Croydon ahead of the BSF. Now, I think, and I'm speaking as a naive digital, digital immigrant, is that this technology will enable us to work better, more effectively, and better serve you as members, and hopefully people will invite into membership than we were able to do before. So that third teacher project is going to be the first of many. We also think that this website will enable us to initiate partnerships, as I said, with other people. And obviously Bruce Mao Design, again, based in the States, one of the pioneers of systems thinking. So it's bringing home all those different ideas and actually trying to implement them on the ground in real time. Let me introduce the digital native. His name is Ian Fordham. He's been a major catalyst to, I think, a new bit of history in the BCSE. Welcome, Ian. Thank you.